Welcome to Family Feud, where two families compete to get the most popular responses to the survey of simple questions. The answers are locked in our electronic board, and in round 1 and 2, each point is worth 250 naira. In rounds 3 and 4, the points are doubled. And in round 5, triple. The family with the most points at the end of round 5 will go on to play for the top prize of 2.5 million naira. It's time to play, Nigeria. Now, welcome your host, Bisola Aiyeola.
It's so good to be back here doing this host stuff that I normally do, the way I normally do it on Family Feud Nigeria. Yes, you know my name. My name is Bisola Aiyeola, and I'm here to bring you undiluted fun and games thanks to our lead sponsors, MTN, and associate sponsors, Polaris Bank and Golden Penny Foods, and to our media partners, the wonderful, sweet 88.5 UFM. Always like telling people how the show runs, how we get all our questions and everything. So here goes, right? We have our researchers who went into the streets and polled the most popular answers to very, very simple survey questions. Now, you see those questions? They're locked into the game board right behind me. And what we want our families to do is to match those answers. Now, at the end of 5 rounds, the family with the most points goes on to play Fast Money for a chance to win a fat, big check of how much? 2.5 million naira. Hey. And you know what? That check, they can even make it fatter by winning again on the next episode. And we're talking about how much? 5 million naira. The families are dazzling. They're looking sweet and nice. I hope they will dazzle us with some lovely answers. All right, so let's meet our lovely families. All the way from Osun State is the Aiyeola family. And making it down from Enugu State, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Iheanacho family. It's about to be a party of survey questions and answers. As you see me like this, I'm ready to play round 1. So let's have Temitope and Uchenna. How you doing, lovely ladies?
Great.
You're looking sweet and nice.
Thank you. You look awesome as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love looking awesome.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, you know the rule of the game.
Yeah.
Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, please do me the sweet favor of hitting the buzzer.
Thank you.
The point value for this round is single. Are you ready?
Yes.
We surveyed 100 people, and the top 8 answers are on the board. Ready?
Yes.
Name something you might do on a day you know your boss is not coming to work. Temitope.
At sleeping.
Sleep! No day, make I sleep. She says sleep. A survey says. Good answer, but not the top answer, so I'm gonna ask Uchenna. Maybe she just might get the top answer. Uchenna, what about you?
I'll go chit-chat.
Chit-chatting. Oga no dey, it's time to chit-chat. She will not do her work, she'll be going chit-chatting. Let's see what our survey says. Ooh! Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
Guys, we'll play.
They're going to play. Thank you very much, Uchenna. So excited. I can feel your excitement. You're happy to be here, yeah?
Yes, I am.
All right, Temitope, can you please introduce yourself and the other lovely ladies on your team?
Okay. My name is Temitope. I am a media and entertainment practitioner. I function as a producer and a scriptwriter. I wrote some episodes of Skinny Girl in Transit, by the way. a very interesting print company. We work with caricatures and cartoons to do like branded souvenirs. And right beside me is this young lady that I have known for what, like 15 years.
Wow.
Yes, she likes to call herself my best friend. But I'll give it to her anyway. She's a talented makeup artist, extremely skilled with using her hands to make stuff. And of course, she's a self-proclaimed vocal DJ. You need to rock with her mouth. This right here is baddest. Brackets open, media and comms experts, actor, voiceover artist, model, everything in between, brackets closed. So that right here, there is a woman I've known practically all my life. You see, my mother had her, and then one day she went to meet my mother and said, I need somebody that will spice up my life. Give me a sister, and then my mom had her. So that's my eldest sister.
Lovely.
She's an amazing baker. Her red velvet and chocolate cakes are the reason I've not been able to lose some of this, but it's okay. And over there is our beautiful Jessica. Jessica is a fashion entrepreneur. She's a makeup artist and a salsa dancer. So we're really excited to be here.
Fantastic. Bisola, 15 years of friendship.
Yes.
You are into a lot of arts and crafty stuff and things, makeup, artistic, book. Which do you prefer to do amongst all of these things that she's
Makeup.
Makeup, you love it. And how long have you done makeup?
For like 15 years. My muse. It was my first muse.
Really?
Yes.
That time, how was the eyebrow?
It was thin. So we asked something we say. She would say she's been with me through thick and thin.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty, let's ask. Name something you might do on a day you know your boss is not coming to work.
I'll be browsing, watching
On the internet.
on the internet, doing all the things I wanted to do.
Just surfing the internet.
Yes.
Surfing the internet. Watch all the thing watchable. Watch. Chop off his data. Just be watching stuff. All right, she's gonna surf the internet. Let's see if it's on our board. Survey says. Woo! Joy. For you, they have to open brackets.
I know,
Before they now close the brackets. So tell us a bit about Joy. I want to hear from Joy herself.
Okay, so I think that the first thing I'd say is that I love Nigeria. I mean,
A patriotic citizen. Yes.
Everybody wanted to jackpot, but I love Nigeria and I love acting. I love the media space, just getting creative and living other people's lives as different characters. It's wonderful, yes.
Awesome. All right, Joy. Name something you might do on a day you know your boss is not coming to work.
I'm gonna watch movies.
Watch movies! She's gonna watch movies. Let's see what our survey says. Survey says, hey! Our big sister.
Yes, darling.
I know she said that. You are the one that begged for her to come into this land of the living.
So she says.
So she says. But tell me, is that true or false?
No.
It's...
She was in heaven and she was like, who is this awesome girl? I have to come and join her. So she came. I had to ask God to wait a bit. So I gave it 5 years.
Enough
So
gap.
yeah.
And then she my
I said, let's just come.
You are
let me
just
manage
disturbing
you.
Baba God. Just
Yes,
come like that.
yes,
And how is she as a younger sister?
She's awesome.
Awesome. All right, Tosi. Name something you might do on a day you know your boss is not coming to work.
I'll definitely close early.
Close early. She will close early. Oga no day. Make I leave early. All right, she says she'll close work early. Our survey says. Hey! Jessica. You look so bright-eyed, happy, like you are a happy-go-lucky young lady.
Yes, I am.
How are you?
I'm good.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
All right, tell us a bit about Jessica.
I'm a fashion entrepreneur, fashion designer. I make outfits.
Did you make what you're wearing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, lovely.
So I run an online tailor shop where you send in your measurements, we make them for you, and then we send it over to you.
And how's business been so
Very
far?
good.
Dollar is not affecting you?
Well, we're trying.
We're trying. Now, Chemi, from your own boss perspective, name something you might do on the day you know your boss is not coming to work. In this case, you.
They'll most probably sleep.
Sleep! As you said sleep, I'm just imagining one of your tailors. She says sleep. Our survey says. Man, you guys are doing good. You're looking good, doing good. Hey, Juliet Rice and talking, coming. All right, Temi Talk, name something you might do on the day you know your boss is not coming to work.
Because I'm a good person. And they're paying me salary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Gonna go to work anyway.
You're gonna go to work anyway?
Yeah.
She is a good employee. She will go to work anyway. She will not surf internet like some people. She will go to work anyway. A survey says. No pressure, just one strike, just one strike. Ibilola, name something you might do on the day you know your boss is not coming to work.
So you know sometimes you have horrible bosses.
Yep.
And you want to show them Pepe. I won't do any work.
You won't do any work. You sound and look like you're speaking from experience. She will not do any work. No work will be done that day. Let's see what survey says. Hey! You guys are almost clearing the board, though. One more question to go. One strike only. Joy. Name something you might do on the day you know your boss is not coming to work.
I think, I'm gonna go to the market for a little bit of a shopping.
She's gonna go shopping! Shopping on company time. Shopping on company time. All right, let's see if it's number 2. Survey says. Hey! 2 strikes. Josie, name something you might do on the day you know your boss is not coming to work. You got 2 strikes, the lovely family, Ihianacho. They can take this from you.
I know he's not coming to work, so I'll definitely not go early. I'll go late to the office.
Go to the office late. She would go to the office late. Survey says. Wow! They cleared the board. Okay, guys, that is it for round 1. The Aiyeola family has 102 points on the board. The Yanacho family is yet to get their points on the board. But right now, we have to go on a short break, and when we come back for round 2, it's gonna be sweet, sweet, sweet. Welcome back to Family Feud Nigeria, brought to you by lead sponsors MTN and associate sponsors Polaris Bank and Golden Penny Foods. Now, before the break, the lovely Aiyeola family to my right had 102 points on the board. And the Iheanacho family is yet to get their own points on the board. I am super fired up for round 2. So let's have Somadina and Ibilola. Somadina.
Yes.
Now I have a friend, his name is Soma.
Sure.
So I always call him Somadina, my son.
Sure.
Ibilola, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, guys. You know the rules of the game. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, by all means, hit the buzzer. The point value for this round is still single. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. We surveyed 100 people, and the top 8 answers are on the board. Ready? Name something that women complain men are always changing. Ibilola.
Their minds.
Their minds! She says their minds. Our survey says. Somadina.
I'll say their girlfriends.
Their girl. Their girlfriends. He says their girlfriends. Our survey says. Do you want to play or do you want to pass? They want to play. Thank you very much, Bisola. Hey. Okay, now, you're not going to give the remainder. That's how they're changing the girlfriends. All right, Uchenna, introduce yourself, introduce the rest of the team, and tell us how they're related to you.
Okay, my name is Uchenna. I work in the financial institution space. And this is Somadina, my husband. So I've known him 15 years and we've been married 7 years.
Oh, lovely.
So he's a biochemist turned businessman.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's it for him. And that is Ikenna. Ikenna is my twin brother. Yeah, he's a fashion designer and a multi-talented idealist. He has a lot of ideas. And then down there is Ifoma. Ifoma is my younger sister.
Woo, the family fair. So cute.
Yeah, she's a human resource specialist.
Ah,
yes.
sharp.
Yeah. And that is our baby of the house, my youngest sister, Chidi. Chidi is the most interesting of us all. She's everything. She's a model. She's a dancer. She's an actress.
Oh, lovely. Can we give Chidi a round of applause? Nice to meet you, Uchenna.
Nice to meet you too, Bisola.
Somadina.
Yes, Bisola.
7 years of marriage. That's a long time.
Sure.
How does she make you feel?
It's actually 15 years of friendship.
Hey, I say marriage now.
I want to start from there.
Okay, you want to start from the
If
friend.
the
Okay.
feeling wasn't right, I don't think we'll be talking about 7 years of marriage.
Wow.
I always tell myself while growing up, while in secondary school, that I don't want to get married. I'm not a traditional kind of man. I want to get married to someone that will tell me, hey, you're wrong. Go this way.
Yeah.
Not someone that will just say yes to everything I say. You understand? So she being the leader says a lot.
Hey! I stand a man that is saying my wife is babe. She takes the lead. And if I mess up, she will clear me straight. How are you, Ikenna?
I'm okay.
So as a designer, did you make what you're wearing?
Yeah, I designed it and I sent it to someone to help me. I was
Because you're too busy.
I was just kind of, not feeling it.
Okay. Okay, we give him a round of applause. He designed his outfit. All right, Ikenna.
Yes.
Name something that women complain men are always changing.
Their phones.
Their phones. He says their phones. Let's see if it's on the board. Survey says. Hey! Ifoma, I want to marry you. Give me your love. How are you, Ifoma?
I'm fine, thank you.
How does it
Bisola.
feel being here today?
Good.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Ifoma. I am a human resources executive. I work in an advisory institute, and I'm also a consultant to a law firm. So yeah, basically that's it. Work, home, church, work, home, church.
All right, Ifoma. Name something that women complain men are always changing.
Their cars.
Their cars. Their cars. Our survey says. But just they give us in order 1, 2, 3. Baby of the house.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun?
I love to dance.
You love to dance?
Yeah.
Hey, can you give us some steps here? Hey! Oh, I wish I could sing right now. All right, Chidi. Name something that women complain men are always changing.
I'll say business or their career.
Changing their businesses. Changing it anyhow. Let's see what our survey says. Survey says. Not a bad answer. Uchenna, just one strike, no pressure at all. Name something that women complain men are always changing. Your husband is right there. Tell us. We want to know. We want to know.
Their shoes.
Their shoes! Somebody that don't look at the board, are you always changing your shoes?
Sure, I
You
do.
love changing shoes.
I do.
All right, it's just shoes. Our survey says. That's a good answer. So, Madina, back to you. You got your family here. You've got 2 strikes. But your Aiyeola family can steal this from you. So I'm going to ask. You've had interactions with your wife. You know what it is she complains about. So I'm asking you now. Name something that women complain men are always changing.
Their circle of friends.
Circle of friends. Circle of friends. Our survey says. Hey! 3 strikes. Well done, guys. 3 strikes. Hey, let me talk about. Name something that women complain men are always changing.
So we would say wristwatches or jewelry. Yeah.
Wristwatches, jewelry. Wristwatches. They're changing their watch too much. Let's see what our survey says for a chance to steal from the Hiana Charles. Survey says. Me, I'm eager to see what is behind this. Let's see number 8. Number 7. Let's see number 6. Hairstyle. Number 5. And number 4. Attitude, character. The Aiyeola family has 102 points on the board. The Anacho family has 59 points on the board. It is still anybody's game. Anybody can take this thing. So right about now, we're going for round 3, head to head. Let's have Ikenna and Joy. You say hello, Bluetooth. Hi, Joy. Hi, Ikenna. Hi. You know the rules of the game. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, by all means, please do what? Hit the buzzer, okay? The point value for this round has been doubled. Are you ready? We surveyed 100 people, and the top 6 answers are on the board. What will make a driver get out of the car and run? Joy.
Robbers.
Robbers. Robbers. She says robbers. Our survey says. Hey! All right. She said robbers, but it's not the top answer. Ikenna, you got your chance. What will make a driver get out of the car and run?
The engine smoking.
Smoking engine.
Yeah.
Hey. Smoking engine. When you see that, you do what? You pick race. He says a smoking engine. Let's see what our survey says. Hey! Do you want to play or do you want to pass? Play. They're playing. Great stuff. Thank you very much, Joy. E-farmer, E-farmer, E-farmer. I want to marry you.
Thank you.
Give me your love. What will make a driver get out of the car and run? Hey! Ifama! Ifama Chidu, Iuka. 1 strike. Chidi, what will make a driver get out of the car and run?
I think car accidents.
Accident! Accident! She says accident. Our survey says. Uchenna!
Yeah.
Just 1 strike. What will make a driver get out of the car and run? You especially.
Police.
guys, she says, police, our survey says. Hey! So, Madina, what will make a driver get out of the car and run?
Fights.
Fight! He says, fight. Our survey says. That was a good answer. Ikenna, 2 strikes. Aiyeola, they can steal it from you. So Ikenna, I ask you now. Yeah, rub me your hand. Rub it well. The answer is coming off. Ikenna, what will make a driver get out of the car and run?
Flat tire.
Hey! You don't answer on time. You don't answer on time. Once we hear, that is the end. Let me talk, man. What will make a driver get out of the car and run?
If he's pressed, he needs to use the restroom, yeah.
All right, Temi Tokwe says if he's pressed for a chance to steal from the nachos. Survey says. That press one you want, so it's a good answer. All right, guys, let's see number 6. Break failure. Number 5. Oh my gosh! Round 3 is a wrap. Aiyeola family has 102 points on the board. Iheanacho family has 253 points on the board. The game is most definitely not over until we have a winner. But we are letting our lead sponsors, MTN, and associate sponsors, Polaris Bank, take the floor right now. We will be right back for round 4. Back with a bang, it is still Family Feud Nigeria, brought to you by our lead sponsors, MTN. Now, before the break, the lovely Aiyeola family had 102 points on the board. And the lovely Iheanacho family had 253 points on the board. It is now time for round 4. So let's have Tosi and let's have Ifeoma. Woo! Are you excited? Yes. You excited? Yes. All right, great stuff. You know the rules of the game. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, please hit the buzzer. All right, the point value for this round is double. Are you ready?
Yes.
Great stuff. We surveyed 100 people, and the top 8 answers are on the board. Mention something children are afraid of. Ifeoma.
Dogs.
Dogs! She says dogs. Survey says. Woo! Did good. Not the top answer, so let's ask Tosi.
The dark.
The dark. They are afraid of the dark. Our survey says. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
We're going to play.
Thank you very much, Ifeoma. Hey! Experience, Abby. Jessica.
Hi.
Hey. All right, so now mention something children are afraid of.
I would say scary movies.
Scary movies. Oh, Juju. Oh, Juju. Kalaba. Tinkonko, tinkonko. Oh, Juju. Kalaba. She says, oh, Juju. Our survey says. Temi Tokwe, mention something children are afraid of.
Shadows. Let me just say shadows.
Scared of shadows. I've seen children scared of their shadows. The funniest thing ever. She says shadows. Our survey says. Ibilala. Mention something children are afraid of.
I believe when I was younger, I used to be afraid of some of my very wicked teachers.
Afraid of teachers. You strong face. Our survey says. Hey! Okay, Joy, mention something children are afraid of.
I think children are afraid of being left alone.
Afraid of being left alone. Afraid of being left alone? Our survey says. That's a good answer. Again, I'm not the one that answered the survey. It's 100 people outside. Tosin.
Yes.
Mention something children are afraid of.
A lot of children are afraid of being flogged or the cane.
I'm number one on that line. Afraid of the cane, afraid of being flogged, our survey says. Jessica, mention something children are afraid of.
I would say going to the hospital or doctors.
Yeah. Going to the hospital. Going to the hospital. Our survey says. Hey, that's a good answer, Shao. That's a good answer. 2 strikes. Timmy talk back.
Pressure.
They can't take it from you. They can't take it from you. Timmy talk about. Mention something children are afraid of.
Their parents.
Their parents! Actually, she says their parents. Our survey says. Woo! That was a good answer. I was afraid of my mommy growing up. Okay, Uchenna, this is a chance to thief it from the Aiyeola family. See, Temi talk about don't cross and don't thief it, don't thief it, don't thief it. Uchenna, mention something children are afraid of.
Going to school.
Going to school. She says going to school for a chance to steal from the Aiyeolas. Our survey says. Okay, guys, let's see number 7. Nightmares. Let's see number 6. Thunderstorms. Facts. Those are things I was scared of growing up. Okay, guys, round 4 is over right now. The Aiyeolas have 248 points on the board. The Iheanacho family has 253 points on the board. It is time for the tiebreaker. Final face-off, where the winning family will play fast money for a chance to go home with the prize of how much? 2.5 million naira. But it's time to play round 5. Let's see who would win. Give me Jessica and give me Chidi. See Jessica, they run. Running to the 2.5. All right, guys, you know the rules of the game. 1 hand behind your back, 2nd hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, please hit the buzzer. The point value for this round has been tripled. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
We surveyed 100 people, and the top 4 answers are on the board. Ready?
Ready?
Past or present? Who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician? Chidi.
Two-Face.
Two-Face! She says Two-Face. Our survey says. Hey! That's number 2. It's not number 1. So I'm gonna ask you, Jessica, you just could get that top answer. Past or present, who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician?
I'll say Fela Kuti.
Fela Kuti! She says Fela. Our survey says. skipping, Abby. Jessica, do you want to play or do you want to pass?
We're playing.
They're playing. Thank you so much, Chidi. Temitope says, thank you. Thank you. Temitope, past or present, who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician?
I'll say Wizkid.
She says Wizkid.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. 2.5. Good answer.
On the board.
She says Wizkid. Our survey says. Bisola. Past or present, who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician?
Odogu himself, Burna Boy.
Hey! The African giant. She says, Burna Boy. Our survey says. Hey! This is hot. Are you feeling it? My armpit is sweating. My armpit is sweating. Joy.
Wow.
Two strike. Two strike. Oh, den. Hey. The here Natural family can steal this from you. They can steal it and they can win this game. Joy.
No pressure.
No pressure. Joy, you.
None.
Past or present?
Yeah.
Who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician?
So I'm going to say King Sunny Ade.
King Sunny Ade. King Sunny Ade.
Good answer.
Our survey says. I'm the host, too. I'm not playing, no. But they are putting me on high jump. Like, why people getting my... I'm so... Hey, Josie. This is a chance for you to clear the board and win the game. But remember, you have 2 strikes. Look at them, Yana, so they can see one, take it from you. Josie.
Yes.
You are not answering me.
I'm answering.
Tossing, past or present, who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician?
I would say Oliver the Cook.
Oliver the Cook. Guys, she says Oliver the Cook for a chance to clear the board and win the game. Our survey says. Oliver the Cook, one of our greatest musicians of all time. For a chance to steal from the Aiyeola family and to win the game. Uchenna, I ask you now, Hibity, past or present, who deserves the title Nigeria's greatest musician?
I'd say Davido.
Davido! Yeah. You are. She says Davido for a chance to win the game. Our survey says. To win 2.5 million naira. The Aiyeola family, they did not win the game, but you know what? They got 248 points. What we're going to do is we're going to multiply those points by 250 naira, which means they'll be going home with 62,000 naira. But you know, our sponsors are proud. Their shoulder is up. They're wearing shoulder pad. They said, no, we're going to round that figure up to 100,000 naira. with 12 bags of Golden Penny, Semovita, and Golden Vita. Once again, big congratulations to the Iheanacho family. They have done very well. And they will be playing Fast Money. So right now, I need 2 of you who will be playing Fast Money to join me up here. Keep watching Family Feud, guys. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back in a bit to play what? Fast Money! Welcome back to Family Feud, people. The Iheanacho family is here, and they are ready to play what? Fast Money! Uchenna, your husband, Somadina, is off the stage where he cannot see or hear you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds.
Right.
Try to give me the most popular answer.
Okay.
Now, if you can't think of anything, say pass, and if we still have enough time, we're going to come back to it.
Okay.
Now, if you and Somadina cumulatively can have 200 points, you're going to be walking away with how much?
2.5 million naira.
Are you ready?
I am.
Can I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? The clock will start after I read the first question.
Okay.
How long would a marriage-minded lady date a guy for before giving him an ultimatum to propose?
3 years.
Name an item used for cleaning.
Soap.
Name a country that starts with M.
Mauritius.
Name a color of the rainbow.
Green.
Name something you might add when cooking noodles.
Pass. Again.
Name something you might add when cooking... Aha! Let's see how well she did. Whew. Uchenna, let's see how far you could go.
Yeah.
We asked you, how long would a marriage-minded lady date a guy for before giving him an ultimatum to propose? You said, our survey says, we asked you to name an item used for cleaning. You said, our survey says, we asked you to name a country that starts with M. You said, our survey says, we asked you to name a color of the rainbow. You said, our survey says, and we asked you to name something you might add when cooking noodles. You said, our survey says, 31 points. All right, I wish your husband all the best. Can we clear the board and bring out Somadina? Somadina.
Yes, Bisola.
How well do you think your wife did?
She did well.
She did well. Can we give him a round of applause? Your wife got 31 points. Only.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's 1 point. So right now you need 169 points to be able to walk away with 2.5 million naira.
Let's go there.
All right, he's gingered, he's ready. He just wants to answer this question. Let's do this. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions that I asked Uchenna. And you cannot duplicate her answers. If you do, you're going to hear this sound. I'm going to ask you to try again, and you're going to give me another answer. We know that it's tougher this time, so what we're going to do is we're going to give you 25 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? Okay, guys, let's remind everyone of Uchenna's answers. Can I get 25 seconds on the clock, please? So, Madina, the clock will start after I read out the first question. How long would a marriage-minded lady date a guy for before giving him an ultimatum to propose?
6 months.
Name an item used for cleaning.
Broom.
Name a country that starts with M.
Malta.
Name a color of the rainbow.
Red.
Name something you might add when cooking noodles.
Condiments.
All right, right, so Madina, we asked you, how long would a marriage-minded lady date a guy for before giving him an ultimatum to propose? You said, our survey says, top answer was 2 years. We asked you to name an item used for cleaning. You said, our survey says, mop. Mop was the top answer. We asked you to name a country that starts with M. You said, our survey says, Malaysia. Malaysia was the top answer. We asked you to name a color of the rainbow. You said, our survey says, yellow. Yellow was the top answer. We asked you to name something you might add when cooking noodles. You said, our survey says, that was the top answer. 126 points. You did good, you did good. You joined the rest of the family. So sorry their points did not add up to 200, but you see, they will still get 500 naira for every single point that they have accumulated today, making it a total of 314,000 naira. But like I said, my sponsors are big boys. They like to carry their shoulder up. What we're going to do now is we're going to round that figure up to 400,000 naira. Plus, guys, they get another chance to play on the next episode of Family Feud, where they'll be competing with another family for a chance to win 2.5 million naira. Guys, una go chop well, because right now, our lovely sponsors, Golden Penny, is going to be giving them Golden Penny Semovita and Golden Vita. They will go and eat it and enjoy it. 24 bags, that's a whole lot. Big round of applause. Big round of applause.